Oh gosh, community is family. Community is a second family, whether that be church, friends, your neighbors. It is a support system to find people who love you and who care about you and can share in tears and lots of smiles and laughter with you.
You know, I think keeping residents satisfied is really why I come to work. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I'm asked quite often, why am I a community manager? I should have a different position at my point in my career. I just enjoy bringing the residents in, getting to know them, and just the engagement that we have at this level. I have lifelong friends still that I've known for 20 years from this industry. I've been to weddings, I've been to God blessed funerals from my residents that have passed. But I think honestly, just bringing everyone into this environment is just simply what I enjoy.
What we get to do here is we bring so many different people together from different jobs. You know, we've got people that work at Disney, we have some at Universal, we have some people that work at the airport as a pilot or a doctor or a surgeon. So just those different occupations, those different walks of life, all kind of coming together, all in, living here at Dream Kissimmee.
My name is Dan Hobson. I am the community manager here at Dream Kissimmee.
So my name's Andrew. I'm the leasing manager here for Dream Kissimmee. My job here really just consists of leasing apartments, welcoming all the new residents, and mainly just working to support the property management team to ensure that everything is going as well as it can be, and of course build a thriving community.
My name is Stephanie Human. I'm the area operations manager at DLP Capital. I have worked for the company for a little over a year. I love it here. One of my favorite things about DLP Capital is that we really believe in living fully. We believe in living fully as employees of the company. We also believe in living fully for our residents. And what the cool thing about my position is that I'm really able to make an impact on our residents' lives. We bring church events to our communities. We do different resident events. We bring book drives, and all of those things, help fulfill our residents' lives and make their lives happier. So, yeah, that's probably one of the best parts of my job.
Number one goal is to make sure that everyone is happy. Everyone being happy makes my job 100 times easier. So, if I can do anything small, big, whatever it can be to make someone happy, make someone's transition here easier, make someone's move in, or even of course move outs, that's a part of the job too, but just making sure that everything is running smoothly and everyone's happy. That's my biggest goal here.
From what I'm seeing with DLP is, we enter a market, we build a product, we acquire a product, we will keep it long term. I like the fact that we don't seem to just simply want to flip our residents year over year. We actually want to have residents stay with us for a long time, which is something I believe in. I believe in the philosophy of this is a home, this is something that, we want our residents to be with us for a while.
The best part about it is changing lives, right? The best part about it is making an impact on all of our residents and sharing those personal experiences with them when they get engaged, when they have a baby, if they're looking for a new job, if they are looking for a new church. These are all things that we can also help with, which is so different than other jobs out there. We really get to touch the lives of our residents and become an extended family.
We got to remember what we're doing here for a living. We're providing a place for someone to live, for families to live.
Being able to make that impact and being able to tell that resident, no matter what, you're gonna have a place to put your head tonight. So that has been quite a different experience for me at Dream Kissimmee versus every other property I've been to. So love the impact that I've been able to make here.
So my name is Joshua Perez. I'm a full-time barber, and we've been in the property since November.
So my name is Amy. I am a photographer and I am a stay-at-home mom. I've been homeschooling my son for 4 years now.
We in Dream Kissimmee because Apartment Life places us here in the community.
Yeah, so the goal that Apartment Life has is just to bring people together in a community. We're Hispanic, we're Puerto Rican, so back home, people live normally there for a really long time. Your neighbors are there for for the longest time. So it's super common that when people live in this community or this neighborhood, you know them since you were a child. So community growing up was like a huge thing. And the goal of apartment life is just to bring people together through different activities, connect them, make sure that people feel like they belong at home.
Yeah, we were in the process of moving out, and apartment life just came at the right time. And obviously, other than doing like activities for the community, also we have the opportunity to present the gospel to people. So that was one of the most important things that brought us our attention. Obviously, we do events for people. We don't throw just the gospel out there the first day, but we present the gospel just to bringing, spending time with people in the events and getting to know people, you know, showing them love.
And we have, I would say, like 80% of people are not from the US, right? So we have people that are coming here and they don't have families, right? So I'm talking about like Dream Kissimmee, and a lot of them might feel like alone and that they miss their home and they miss like their culture and things that they do. And when I think about all of this, our heart is to make sure that people feel loved, they feel welcome, that in their ups and their downs, we're here to like support you as much as we can.
They come along really well, to be honest. Families, single parents, or single mom.
About everything.
Yeah, we have like a good balance of everything, like families and single mom or single dad.
We have people that are retired,
army people, they, you know, they veterans. So we have a really good balance of different people.
And we hosted a night where we had an artist come in and she taught us how to paint and draw. That was really fun. We had about like 36 residents come. People had a good time. Some people were just watching other people enjoy, you know, the night craft. Some were mingling, hanging out, eating.
It felt great. It was this little girl. She kept saying, we were setting up, and she kept saying, "This is beautiful. I cannot wait to start." So that alone, that little girl alone, she was like 6 years old. She grabbed my heart. Like I was inside him. I was saying, this is what it's all about. Like they feel comfortable, they feel welcome. Just seeing different people coming together, it just brings joy to my heart.
Through the conversations that we're having, I have noticed like certain things, like that person is struggling, or they just open up to you and they're like, I'm having a hard time, not necessarily financially, like I'm having a hard time because my husband now is away and he's only home like 3 days. So now I'm thinking about that person, like, okay, you know, she's a mom. I want to make sure that I'm checking on her, that if she's having a hard time, like, hey girl, you want to come outside, have the kids play for a little bit. And it's through like those conversations and that relationship that we're slowly building that I can sense, like, you know, they might need help.
Even though I'm a full-time barber, I make the best of, you know, whatever I can do to be in the events. That way, you know, family feel connected, even men's, because like you said, sometimes we just close, we want to be by ourselves, we want to be home. But sometimes we got to get out of our comfort zone to grow and, you know, to be out of the box that we always be. So I feel like me being in the events, I see more men trying to get connected and coming to the events.
I definitely would love to look back and still have people that we met here in our lives, that they look back and they're like, oh, how did you meet Josh and Amy? Oh, we lived like 10 years ago in this community. And wow, you guys are still like in contact? Absolutely. I think that would be so awesome. And I would love for people to be like, we didn't want to leave. Like we even if prices went up, like we just felt at home. We felt like we found our people, that we found a community, that we found friendships, and we enjoy it here.
Obviously, I want to be still connected with people, but I also want to see them doing what they meant to be doing here on earth. Just to make sure through our event they can find purpose and they can see who they are. They see the identity they have here on earth, you know, what the Father made us to do, so we can fulfill His willing to what He wants us to do here on earth. So I think through the events and through the connections that we make, that we can show them, like, you are more than enough and you're here for a purpose. So I think that's what I want to see.
I would define community as people that you can just lean on whenever you're not there. I have neighbors that will watch the kids when they're playing outside. People that just want to hang out and have a drink of coffee, they come over and we do that as well. Just people that are there for you, like an extension of your family.
So my name's Corinne and I've been in Kissimmee pretty much since I was like 12 years old.
Quite a few years, I'm about to be 30. So I have 3 kids. I have 2 that are currently in soccer. They're in elementary school, and then I have a 1-year-old who is with me all day long as well while I work. I am currently a financial risk analyst, so I do work from home, so I spend the majority of my time here at home. I was living in Davenport for a little bit, and then prior to that I was back here in Kissimmee. I wanted to come back closer to family. My in-laws and my parents live around here as well, so it's very central, and my kids' school is also right down the road, so I needed to come back. There are some other apartments close by that are a little bit more affordable or even like around the same price point, but they just don't have that high-end look that I was looking for. I felt like at this age and with these many kids, I want something nice. And I just decided one day after church, I was like, let's go check it out. And then that's the day that I met Denise. That was my first kind of impression of the property. She was really nice, very bubbly, gave me a walkthrough the very same day, which I know is probably not policy, but she saw me with my kids and saw something in me, so I wanted a place that not just felt nice for my family. I wanted to make sure I had enough space to work from home, but also something that just looked nice. So when I took my little mental health walks, I can walk around, see the scenery, see the pool, have our awesome coffee, and all of the amazing employees that work here as well. They have partnered with Apartment Life, so we have Amy. And I have not only made an awesome friendship with Amy herself, but through her events, I've met some awesome people. And just by walking with my daughter around the community throughout the middle of the day, I've met other stay-at-home moms that are here, other people that also work remote. So I've already kind of created my own little village here just in the last few months. It's a safe area. Definitely see this being our home for the next few years until we're ready to move on to our next stage of life. I don't think I'm gonna be going anywhere. I signed an 18-month lease, and if everything goes as planned, I definitely want to renew.